Now, can you share what are some of the most common risks or safety hazards faced by laundromat owners today? Sorry about that.
Occasionally, no worries. Occasionally trip and falls. But on the slip, obviously with self-service, you got folks walking around using the machines, with leaks from washers and the laundry detergent, we do see quite a bit of slip and falls. And then on the property side, dryer fires is the big one for laundromats.
Mhm.
So those are the two big ones that if you can be in business and avoid those two occurrences, you're going to be in good shape on the insurance side.
Mhm. Perfect, perfect. Brian, how about yourself? What are you thinking of when you're thinking of the most common safety hazards at Vallejo?
Well, the dryer fires is the thing that come to mind. Before owning a store myself, I was a dealer sales representative for decades, and the amount of lint that I've seen in and around dryers that it's just crazy. If you don't maintain them, you're going to have a problem. So I would say dryer fires is the thing I think of most.
Mhm. Perfect, perfect. Matt, what can you add to that conversation of some of the most common risks that owners are facing today?
Yeah, I think the carte blanche, what these two have
Hmm.
contributed certainly, but I guess what I see and another kind of facet, I do some sales and service on other laundromats in northern Michigan,
Hmm.
and I'll be kind of blunt with it, but cheap or uninvolved owners, to be honest with you, letting housekeeping get out of hand,
Right.
getting, kind of fixing a machine and kind of not putting things back together, whether it's a junction box, leaving the guards off the machines, leaving some doors unlocked, blocking some exits, burnt out lights, all that kind of stuff. I think there's an old paradigm about the broken window theory of, you're in a neighborhood and a broken window happens on a building and it doesn't get fixed, and more kind of happens. But,
Hmm.
in a laundromat, I think if you walk in and it looks disorderly and things are broken and things like that and kind of unattended, it tends to lead to other issues. So kind of,
Right.
but certainly dryer fires. I'll talk about that a little bit further in
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
in the podcast, and slips and falls certainly. Safety
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
in my professional safety is behaviors and conditions. You can kind of boil it down to that. So if you can control one or the other or both, it'd be
Hmm.
fantastic.